So I might start doing lunges to keep in shape. I guess that'll be a big step forward. Because you have to step to do the lunge.
Perfect.
So last year we did get the 97 Silver Bullet celebrating its 25th anniversary to the iconic silhouette. And Nike of course had to bring back another iconic colorway. On today's episode we are reviewing the Air Max 97 Gold Bullet. Now the Gold Bullet has retroed so many times over the years. Of course, first dropping in 1999, a lot of people don't know this wasn't an original colorway. Dropping 2 years after the original release to the 97, this is still one of the most iconic pairs. I'm not going to go into too much history, I've done a lot of that in my Silver Bullet review, so check that out if you want to hear about it. I'll leave the link to that video down below in the description box, and I'll also leave a link to purchase these as well. So if you're after a pair, of course that's the place to go. Now retailing at 170 quid here in UK, it is the most expensive the Air Max 97 has ever been. But I think just like the Silver Bullets though, these will be sitting, so if you're after these in the sale, I think they will come sooner than later. But before we go any further, let's have a look at the box. Now just like the Silver Bullets that we had recently, it does come in that OG style to the Nike box. And this for me personally is one of my favourite boxes to any Nike shoe. It defo brings back a lot of nostalgia. Now nothing else is really worth mentioning apart from the product sticker. And it does say Nike Air Max 97 OG, and the official colorway is metallic gold and varsity red. Now if it is your first Air Max 97, or if you're just curious about the size to this colorway, well, you've come to the right place. To me, it does fit very much like the Silver Bullets, and to most Air Max 97s I've tried on. My feet are defo more on the narrower side, but I do go true to size with these, and I don't really have a problem. One thing I will say, if you do have wide feet, I would go half a size up at least. These shoes are notorious for being so narrow, but for myself, with this colorway, I did go true to size. Right broskies, it is time to take an up close and personal look to see what's new and if they've changed anything. Now I'll be honest, I didn't actually have that 2018 pair. I know a lot of people that did, so I've seen them in person. From what I can remember, that 2018 model had more of a matte finish compared to these. Yes, don't get me wrong, some layers on here are a little bit more shinier than others. Like for example, the mudguard on here is a little bit more matted out compared to the layer just on top. But there's a big reason for it, and of course that's to add the reflective panels to the shoe. The 97 is very well known for the 3M on it, and it is such a big part of the shoe. In my opinion, that's one of the biggest selling points to it. But of course, the original design to the shoe being inspired by Japanese bullet trains and the ripple effects to water. Once you know that little bit of history, you can defo see it on the shoe. One thing I do like about it though, we have those Nike swooshes in that red with the black outline. I defo feel it adds the right amount of colour. Now the hidden lacing system here that the Air Max 97 is also known for adds to the sleekness. But of course on the tongue, we do have that Nike swoosh again in red with the black outline and that pull tab towards the top in black. The sock liner does come in black here again, and also the Nike swoosh is in that gold on that black insole. And one thing I will tell you broskies, if you wear white socks then beware, because it will come off on the shoe. The Silver Bullets for me is an absolute mess because of it. Now we've got that metallic finish to the Air Max writing on that pull tab towards the heel counter, and I love that glittery look. On the rest of the black panel though, we do have those red stripes going up stitched in. Now the first ever Air Max to feature a full length air unit, it does come in that sort of gold tint, and that contrast with that white midsole is so clean. Now the outsole here does come in that iconic 97 design, and the Nike swoosh is towards the back in that red, just on top of that gold pocket. Just looking at this outsole, you could tell this sneaker was way ahead of its time. Right, it is one of my favorite parts of the video. Of course, we're deciding together whether these are a buy or a buy. Now before we move on, I just want to plug myself. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and follow my TikTok as well, because I will be putting stuff on there that won't go on here. Now with that said, the gold bullet is definitely an iconic colorway to the 97. But if I could only choose out of the silver bullets and these, it would definitely be the silver bullets. Comment down below broskies, let me know which one's your favorite, the silver bullet or the gold. Now as much as there is to love about the shoe, the price really does put me off at retail. Once these start dropping to around 150, 130, I could definitely recommend them all day long. And I might just return these and not keep these for my personal and just wait for the sale, because 170 quid is a little too much for the Air Max 97. The silver bullets were justified. If I didn't get them in early for a review, I would have definitely waited for the sales. But it's great, you can grab a pair so easily, because just like my auntie, it is pretty much sitting anywhere. It's only because she has a walking stick and she gets tired pretty quickly, but that's a story for another time. Being such an Air Max fanboy though, the Air Max 97 does stay close to my heart. And like I've mentioned countless times in this video, this is such an iconic colorway to that silhouette. So for the sake of this video, I will put the pricing aside and still recommend these and give these an absolute buy. But broskies, comment down below and let me know what you think. Have Nike gone absolute bonkers with the price? Are you picking up a pair? Or was this an absolute miss? Leave it all down below and I will pin the best comments. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And till the next episode, take care.